A new unboxing of the Sony AS300 camera. Latest model of the Sony Action Cam series that came out with the X3000 and the AS300. The AS300 is the one that shoots 1080p max, but it also has all of the same balanced optical steady shot lens system that the high-end 4K camera does. So for me, what I do, I'm not willing to pay the almost $200 premium to go up to the 4K camera version. So this is the AS300 variant. Picked this up from a store in Toronto, and they had it in stock. This is kind of a rare model that you don't really see. You know, Best Buy is not carrying them in store. It's kind of an online only special order item. So I told myself if I ever saw it in store, I would pick it up to test it out because I really wanted to try it. Now I say it's not a 4K camera, but it does do 4K time-lapse captures because it takes photographs at 4K, so it can stitch together a 4K time-lapse. It comes with a waterproof case. It's splash proof without the case. So there's nothing in that except this. Yes, so here's the camera in the waterproof case. So power, record, and the case has a tripod screw, and the camera itself has a tripod screw. Now when it's in the waterproof case, you have obviously it's all sealed up. You have no access to any of the ports, options. All you can do is start and stop recording. Now to get it out of the case, you just flick that up like that. This comes up and out, and then you just slide it out. And then there's your waterproof case separately. And here is the camera itself. Now, the big reason I wanted to try it is for that right there. Balanced optical steady shot with a Zeiss wide-angle lens. It should provide a much better picture than a GoPro and also be way more stable. Tripod screw, micro SD card goes in the bottom here. There's a micro SD. Start, stop recording, and then your menu system. You want to know what's back here. So back here is a micro HDMI out, multi in out, which is just a micro USB. And the big cool thing is you have a microphone input. All these doors and everything have little gaskets. So that's what gives it the splash proof ability. And then under here, this door unlocks, and this is where you'll put the battery in. Let me just set this stuff aside for the moment, and I'll take a look at what else comes in the box. Probably be all the accessories and books and stuff and things that you don't really need right away. So first of all, a sticker, Sony Action Cam. You get a mount. So this is for all of their action mount accessories. You get a micro HDMI cable for charging. Yeah, all the books. Okay, the battery is a NPBX1. That might be the same battery that I use in my HX50. Oh, I can't tell it because it's recording right now. I think it might be the same batteries in this camera, but the thing with these Sonys is once you put the battery in, you never take them out because then you just recharge them over micro USB. It's not like a Canon. Some of the old Canons, you would take the battery in and out all the time. So anyway, so I hit the unlock button, pop the cover off. It is another gasket cover. Oh, there's the Wi-Fi password. And there's a QR code. And then, so battery will go in like this. And close the door. I'm glad you don't have to take that on and off all the time. It seems a little bit flimsy. It should power on. Powered it on, and it picked up a GPS signal and set the date and time. And this card has a lot of footage on it, so it's showing me that there's 1 hour and 5 minutes left. Went through the menus quickly. I quickly said a couple things, but tried to keep it default. I think there's only one thing I did change, which is I set it to 1080p 60. Out of box, it was set to 1080p 30. It's the mode. So this is your enter button, is record. So this is how you set your modes: video, camera, what's that, time lapse, live video, loop, back. So I'm just go in the camera settings first of all, because I hate how it's beeping every button press. So this is camera settings, airplane mode off, Wi-Fi on, high power Wi-Fi maybe, Bluetooth is on, that's the watch remote, which I didn't buy, GPS on, formatting USB, HDMI, here we go, sound, we got to change that. I don't want on for every button press, that's annoying. So let's limit, would probably be good. Oh, so much better. Oh, much better. Anyway, lots of settings that you can do. Once you get used to what these options are, you can quickly do that setup. But you don't have to rely on this. Since this camera has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, you can pair it with the Sony Play Memory mobile app, and then you can control all those settings from the app, and you can get a live view from the app. See what my video settings are like. So I'm currently set to, this is what I did go in and change. So I'm set to 1080p 50 megabits a second. That's the highest quality that you can get out of this AS300. To do that, I had to change this to XAVC-S format versus MP4. When it was on MP4, I couldn't get the 50 megabit per second. And then you can change your steady shot mode. So active steady shot is the balanced optical image sensor plus digital. So it uses both. Or you can have standard, which is digital only, or you can turn image stabilization off altogether. I don't know why you would want to turn it off altogether. I don't think that there is a big degradation in video quality with the image stabilizer in this camera, which is part of the big reason I bought it. You'll have a wide, a narrow, wide view, medium view, narrow view. Zoom, digital zoom. There is a way to digital zoom, although I don't know how you do it from the camera. I think you can do it maybe only from the app. So it does not automatically sense the orientation. I did look that up beforehand. It does not know which way you mount it. So if you mount it upside down to something, you have to go into the menu and make sure that you've set your flip. You have to set your orientation. This is how it runs when you're sitting, and then when you're recording, starts the counter. And I do have all the lights set as recording, so now it's recording you, recording me. I think that's about it. The one thing that has me a little bit worried is how exposed that lens is. So you see how it sticks out. You know, I'm used to the Cube or some of the other cameras that have a little bit of a protection. That's one thing, when you put it into the waterproof, it has this really nice lens cover, which I like. Whoa, look at it, I already got all smudgy. You can't just run this front piece. That would be cool. I mean, I guess you could. You'd have to break it, but you know, if you want to just run this front piece, you'd have to like break it and figure out how to attach it. But Sony has made this piece separate. So you can buy this, what they call it, a multi-coat protector lens for the camera, which I probably will try and pick up. They didn't have it in stock, or I would have bought it right then when I bought the camera. But it's just this rectangular lens cover, and it goes over the front and it clips onto these little grooves that are here by the lens. And it protects this front lens from getting scratched up or damaged. Problem is, they want $50 Canadian for that piece of glass. So, ooh, pretty steep. All right, so I'm going to go out. I'm going to start recording some footage with this, and then we'll take a look at what it looks like. So at this point now it's recording, but I saw on the app, you have I can actually do a zoom. I can zoom from the app.
And like frame it out and make it like a limo.
Oh, this is still prime.
Tracks of slush 4x4s. 3S Lifer.
Oh, bud.
She's chewed. Yeah. I got it all ordered.
Oh, yeah.
99 just a regular plastic though.
$16.99. Another 3S lipo. Here, give me this. Looking like a champion. Wow. Oh yeah, good battery. Not bad, eh?
Good high speed runs.
But that's how bad this car was. I mean, this is
Pretty wide.
It's